Okay, so we're back. We'll see if we can't remedy this. Give me 2 seconds here. Okay, that's good. See if anybody hung out and if you get this notification. But like, comment, and subscribe. Appreciate that. Hit that subscribe button. But we'll give it a minute. If uh, if you're coming on this live right now, you might want to sit here and watch me do nothing until I decide to talk, because I'm not going to tell you to shoot ahead 15 minutes. Yeah. You guys, if you watch that, if you guys peeked at that last live, or if you were in that last live, all of a sudden I abruptly just disappeared. Well, I was playing with my phone. I kept setting it on the dash. Well, the dash is in direct sunlight, and all of a sudden it died, and my phone overheated and shut down. So I got the phone connected for the internet for the laptop. So that was kind of funny. I was hoping I was going to get it cooled off and up and running again before the stream timed out, and I could have just come back, but that didn't work. Right on, JDQ, to officially on Reefer. Okay. Oh yeah, and I seen you just friends requested me over on the Facebooks. Um, but or somebody with a name similar to yours, anyways. That's cool, man. So, have you ran any loads, Reefer, yet? And if so, how are you liking it? Also, guys, I have to go along with that lease video I did with Jeremy. I just did it wasn't a big, long one, but I kind of explained how I survived going home for those 4 days, and then the truck broke down for 3 days. How I survived from going in the hole and whatnot. That video will probably come out tomorrow, and then I'll be going home. I'll be going home on the 27th and getting the internet hooked up on the 20th. I'm going home on the 26th. Internet's getting hooked up on the 27th, and I'm going to probably do a couple of videos, maybe get a hold of Jeremy. I got this program on my computer where we can, both of us get on the screen at the same time. Matter of fact, I could do that now if I wanted to. And have him on as a guest, and we're going to talk a little bit more about, we'll do another recorded video, maybe do a live or something, and talk more about money as far as the leasing goes, what kind of money you're looking at, or with his solo truck. He's home now, guys. Jeremy, if you walk back in here, he's home, and I told him we'll see if he does it, and I'm going to remind him right now, you don't forget to round up your tax return so we can get some numbers off it. So we'll see what he does. Dirt Farmer says, hello, waiting in line to get bricks. So flatbedders wait too. Except now you got to get out and tarp that hot ass brick load. Or not tarp it. Who tarps bricks? Secure it. But right on. Glad you're out there making the money. Roughneck 97. Hey, David H. Rolling 80 towards prime Salt Lake City. Right on. You can have Salt Lake City, buddy. I hate Utah. Summertime isn't as bad, but Utah means going to Wyoming, which means and I've been having a lot of light loads lately, and to go through Wyoming with 10,000 pounds on, whoosh, blow right off the freeway. Your old account got hacked, right? On, that sucks. On my second load, first Oasis 260 mile. This one pays 347 a mile. Now, okay, one of my theories, if you watch that lease video, no, I don't know if I talked about it on there. I'm going to have to talk about it on the next one, but watch out on that pay per mile nonsense, because you can make $3.47 a mile, but only make $300 for the day. No. Myself personally, how I look at it, a lot of guys are stuck on that mileage thing. You could pay me less money per mile as long as I'm going to make this much money per day. That to me is more important. Now, me being a team truck, I can take less per mile, but make more per day because we can move it quicker. One of the loads we had, or particularly a couple of the loads they were solo runs. I mean, a solo guy could have ran it. And those loads, I don't know what they were paying per mile because I didn't calculate it, but I know they were paying $1,000 a day. So it was going to be 3 days and $3,300, so $1,100 a day. Now some would say, well, why the hell didn't you take that, David? Well, because I'm coming off some loads that have been paying more than that, and I'm going to be a little bit greedy because I'm trying to make up some money here. And I don't feel like I should take a solo load and sit around that long. So that's why I didn't. But so watch out for the price per mile, because I just went through that with my fleet manager when I turned down a load. He's like, dude, it's paying over $350 a mile. Dude, it's only 300 miles and it's going to take 2 days. So it's like, I'd rather take a load for $1.50 a mile that is going to go farther and I can bang it out and make $1,000 a day instead of $300, $400 a day. So yeah, be careful with the cents per mile. You always want to look at how much it is per day. That to me is more important. Now, there's going to be times where the cents per mile, the cost per day aren't going to matter because you're trying to get a payroll load. You're trying to go, you know what, if I can do this load, it's a real quick load. It doesn't pay well. It's not, but it's going to take me up over the top for that payroll load. How? Absolutely do it. Especially if it's going to put you in a good area. Here we go. I'll talk about this on that other lease video I do because not everybody watches lives. But here's something as a lease operator you got to think about. This technically you should think about as a solo driver. A company driver. But then again, you don't really get to choose. I was in Ohio. There was 2 loads. There was 3 loads on the load board. The one was paying like $3,800 going to Long Island. Not doing it. I'm not spending, 700 miles, 650 miles. Not going to do it. Not dealing with that. Not going over George Washington. Not sitting in traffic. Not going to drive out of Long Island with no freight because there ain't none. So even though it was paying super good and you would have made money, I have no interest in going there. Not in a semi. One day I'll park at Piston, I'll rent a car, and I'll drive into New York and go explore everything. But let's get off of that. So I know on that load, I just put declined because of receiver. Now I had 2 loads that were both the same exact miles within 2 miles. They picked up at the same place. One paid $3,003 as for 1,149 miles. The other one paid $2,555 for like 1,141 miles. So the 3,000 was going almost to Miami, Florida. The 2,500 was going to basically Houston, Texas. It was going to Humble, Texas. Sucked right by my house. So take the more expensive load, right? Oh, hell no. You're going to get a better deal normally out of Texas than you would out of Miami, Florida. So I took the $450, well, that's a weird looking vehicle, cut, and I took the Texas load. Now, having said that, there was some good reload options in Texas. I had full boards. I ended up taking this one because I thought I was being a smart guy. Picked up in, near Houston. I can't remember the name of the place. Oh, it's on the top. Baytown Walmart, and brought it over here to Plainview Walmart. It was a 600-mile run, 12 hours it took us to get here from pickup to drop off, and it paid a little over $1,500. So it's like, okay, $1,500 for the day. I'll do that because I'm in the meat patch now. So what happens? I'm in the meat patch. I can't get no damn meat. I'm sitting here like a jackass. So sometimes, I did a educated gamble, I guess, and it didn't work. The other loads, I could have took something to Pennsylvania from the Houston area. I could have. There was a few other things. A couple going to Laredo, which we know I would have went to Laredo and got a good load going to Michigan, Pennsylvania. Who knows? So hindsight, I probably should have took the 350-mile bounce up to Laredo, not bounce, sorry, It was there was an actual load going there, so it would have paid. It was paying nothing there. I mean, it would have paid me to get there. It wasn't paying that good because it was very little miles. So I mean, it did. It would have. It was like a $300 or $600 or something like that for 399 miles. So it would have paid me to get there, and I probably would have now that I've been sitting here this long, I probably would have done better doing that. But the educated guess was to come here for that $1,500 boom and then try to get some $1,500 booms out of here. But, whatever. You don't win every time. Let's see what people have to say here. Yeah, StreamYard, exactly. 43 in the box, right on. You ain't gonna blow over, no way, no how. John says, when I get my new truck, you and Melissa will have to stop by and check it out. I mean, I'm sure you'll be at the terminal. Yeah, John, you're like a damn magnet. Although we were there the other day when we came back from the 4th, and I went to pick up the truck because I left to get it to work on. We were broke down there for 3 days. And I was disappointed. I sat there. Where's John? John Purley ended up being there. He's always there too, but you weren't there. Yeah, I'd like to check. I'd like to check out that truck. I'd see what that new truck looks like. 394 miles first load, 208 this load. That's why they're paying so good. Now, do you see what I mean? 208 miles. You're making $3, 2, 4, 6. So say $700. Now, unless you're picking it up, dropping it, and grabbing another load, that might not have been the best bet. But it's still $700 for if it takes a day. For a day is not bad for a solo truck. That's pretty good. But that's what my point was with watch out for the cost per mile, because sometimes you can make cost, especially a team truck, because we can go without stopping, to where a solo truck's still going to have to do 10-hour breaks. So it's going to take them that little bit of extra time to get there. Roughneck says team load minimum 1,000 per day. Technically, I would say a minimum would be about 800 per day, depending on situation. I would even take less than that if it was taking me to some areas where I know.
Attention.
Oh, here we go. Please be a dispatch. Yes.
Attention.
Yes. Let's see what it is. If it was taking me somewhere where I know I'm going to get one of those $9, $10 a mile loads. Let's see. You're sitting in the meat patch and can't get no meat. There's a joke there. So exactly. But I won't tell you my joke as it's too early for YouTube. Yep, I'm on vacation up in Tip City, Ohio. Okay. Damn, you need to get. They're gonna take your. You're gonna lose your longevity if you don't get back soon, boy. I made 1,000 on a load I picked up in the yard yesterday and dropped. Nice. All right, let's see what they got for us. Melissa's not gonna be happy because she has to drive. Let me know. Proposed load. Whoops, wrong button. Back. Okay, of course, back to, their meat patch, so it's the meat. Friona picks up from the 16th at 0300 to the 17th at 0300. So it picked up at 3 in the morning today to 3 in the morning tomorrow. We're going to see if it's ready. And then it goes 1,170 miles to Tyson and Alexandria, Kentucky. It delivers on the 19th at 6. There we go. There we go. I mean, today's the 16th. Unless it's 17th, 18th, 19th. Even if I picked it up at 3 in the morning on the 17th, I'll have it there on the freaking 18th. Or the 17th that night, or the 18th the morning. And it's the 19th. There's just too much time. These are all solo runs. Let me see if he said. It's paying a little over $2 a mile. 23, so that's 16, 17, 18, 19, so 16, 17, 18, 19. No, man, that's... See, it gets your minimum you're talking about there, but God damn it, I don't want to freaking sit around all this time. Are you sure you want to delete all messages? No. Let me ask him if the load's ready. Compose. Is the load ready? Question mark. How do you go back? We'll go ahead and send that first, because a lot of times you ask more than one question to a fleet manager, they'll answer the one, so you have to type it again. So we'll ask them that, and then we're going to ask them about something else here. Okay, let's see. Made okay, good. Nope, not till you hit 59 days. Right, okay, that's right. Same with my load, delivers on the 18th in Oakland. That's why dropping in Salt Lake City today. See, in Salt Lake City is not that hard to get out of. Like this load here, if it's ready, I can pick it up and take it to Springfield and still do okay money-wise. But then, hell, what if it takes me 2 days to get out of Springfield? I mean, Kentucky's not that far from Springfield, so I wouldn't be laying too much money on the floor. If I get a load like that and it has 24-hour early drop, I run it and FM works me another backhaul based on the ET I gave him. For me, it's all about the relationship I have with my FM. Oh, yeah, absolutely. That's why I tell these guys who want to cuss their fleet manager, oh, yeah, I told my fleet manager off. I've done that. It's like, are you out of your effing mind? I've never turned down my fleet manager when he's contacted me and said, hey, we need help. Or especially if he needs help, if he's got one of his trucks that's got a problem, I've always helped, all right, even if it's hurt a little bit, I'll do it. Because, to keep him happy, keep him, to help him out. I mean, you got to help out. Man, I wish I could just get the sun out of my eyes. I guess if I close the other curtain, it probably would work, but I ain't going to do that. But let's see what he says about that. So let's see if it picked up at 3 o'clock in the morning on the 17th. That'd be tomorrow morning. Melissa would get a 34 in because I can just sit here till my clock comes back. So she can get a 34, and she's running on recaps. I start my recaps at about 15 hours left. And what did I say? It was 1,100 and some miles. Let's see. $1,170 miles. So we'll do that in 2 drive shifts plus a couple hours because we don't run our 11-hour clock completely out. So 3 in the morning, 9:18, so 20 hours. So we'd get it there 3 in the morning roughly with the 30-minute breaks and all that. Roughly 3 in the morning on the 18th. So we'd have 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'd have 24 to 5, basically 27 hours early. All right, Roughneck, be good, man. Your ice cream at Little America. Every time I pass that place, I want to stop and get ice cream, and I never do. Every time, though. But, 24th. even if I dilly dallied and it picked up at drop dead time tomorrow, yeah, I'm gonna at least have it there 24 hours early. Oh shoot! You know what? Duh! I didn't look to see if it was a drop and hook. I'm surprised any of you guys didn't. Nah, it's a spot trailer. I mean, it's not a spot trailer. So I'm gonna also send them a message. I'm gonna send them a message. Let's see. Is it a drop and hook at 90? Even though it says it's not, being it's Tyson, it might be. So I'm going to ask that, because now if this load's ready and it's a drop and hook over there, I drop it early, boom, we'll grab it, haul ass over there and make bank. You know, see, so you gotta kind of ask questions and see what you can do. I don't think I've been to the Kentucky. Well, yeah, I've been there. Hey, John, you know if that Kentucky Tyson is a drop and hook facility? Let's see. Or anybody at Prime? Let's see. It's Tyson, Wisconsin.
Okay. Did you see you got a pre-plan?
Yeah, I'm dealing with it now.
Are you still on the live?
Yeah. KHALE. Yeah. So if he says it's a drop, that would probably even if we had to pick it up tonight, she can get a 34 in.
Is it a spot trailer? Yes. Spot trailer? No. At the 90.
Right. I asked John if it's a drop at the 90. Otherwise, we're going to get it there 24 hours early if we pick it up at the drop dead time of 3 in the morning. Yeah. We'll see if my fleet manager says, repowers. I've never been able to get repowered when I'm in a situation like this. Never been. I always get told we'll try, and never. I repower a lot of people, but I never have been repowered to save me from sitting on a load. Because you got to remember, someone's got to sit on it. And hey, man, you want to take this load and sit on it for a day? They're like, no. Why would we want to do that? Why would we want to do that? So, guys, any of you guys have an Igloo cooler or any cooler that's the 12 volt that plugs into your cigarette lighter and keeps your stuff super cold? I love it. If you guys have any of those, you may notice that it ices up the fan on the regular from humidity in the air. Me being an appliance repair or an ex-appliance repair tech, I actually, for $18, I hooked up a timer to it, a defrost timer, and I keep it defrosted so it's always cold and never iced up. I made a video. Did I put that video out? I'm going to have to look. I'll have to release that video. Cold. Ooh, it's cold. And it sits right by your seat. You can just reach over. Boom, shalom. You're back in there. Eyes never off the road. Not that I'd ever grab anything out of there while I was driving. I'm just saying, if you were an unsafe driver and you did that. What's up, OTR? Hola, man. Hola. My American-Mexican accent. So, speaketh the woman behind the curtain. John says, "What's up, Melissa?"
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, I guess she's getting up, coming to life. It's happening, Bobby. I hope he answers me. I'm surprised I ain't got an answer out of him yet. He must be busy or something, because a while ago, let's see. Outbox. The first is the load's ready. I asked at 12:12. The second was at 12:17.
Only 3 minutes.
3 minutes. Oh, it seems like forever. Well, 12:12. That's been 18 minutes. I'm an impatient dude. What's up, Kelly? How you doing, man? How you doing? But I mean, I'm hoping he says it's ready, and I'm hoping he says we can drop it. But I think I'll probably. How much did that pay? Let's see. So I can get it there in a day. So for 1 day plus waiting, so we'll call it 2 days. The hell is this at? Okay, 2 days. No, that's not right. What is today? Oh, I put my phone back on the dash. Damn it, it's gonna overheat. Today is the 16th, so if we picked it up now, we'd have it there tomorrow, 17th, the 18th, at the latest. Tomorrow night, and it delivers. I don't know, man. I don't know what to do. I don't want to take it. Delivers on the 19th. 17, 18, 19. I don't know, man. I'll have to think about that one, but we'll see what he says. What's happening, John? How you doing? Mr. Thornwald is in the house. Let's see, it's Friday. He's probably slammed with drivers trying to get pre-plans for the weekend so they don't have to screw around with the professional dispatchers over the weekend. Yes, exactly. That's my fleet manager's really good about that. On Fridays, if you're under a load or something, 9 times out of 10, you'll get a pre-plan. And you're right. You are 100% right, because one of his messages earlier today to me was, let's see, when I first came in and said, hey, I asked, hey, Gina, forget about me. No, nothing from Zells. What about load board? Okay, I checked. Oh, no, that's the wrong one. But he basically said, hey, where the hell is it at?
90's alive.
Nah, 90's alive. No, he basically said that he's swamped trying to get pre-plans out. Oh, man. What's up, Terry?
Did you see his answer?
Yeah, it's alive. But he didn't answer if it was ready. Let me see. Unless I didn't read it all the way. Let me look.
Oh, yeah, because I didn't open it.
No, yes, he didn't. Oh, it's preloaded.
Oh, yeah. It's got a trailer number.
Yeah, no, well, he said it's preloaded. Let me know ASAP. Or no, just let me know. It says, okay, let me ask him this.
Trailer number too.
Yeah. Let me just send him a message. So today is the 16th, 17th. Yeah, we'll be. Sorry, guys. Got to conduct business. All right, let's see what kind of answer he gives me on that. I asked him, what does he think? Should I just, what does he think about running it to Spraymo? Because we're probably, Melissa, how far is Springfield? Oh, wait, I forget. I'm not on my phone doing a live. I can just look myself.
What are you trying to figure out?
This Kentucky, let's see, Alexandria, Kentucky. Alexandria. Damn it. I'll be right with you guys, I promise. Let me just look at this real quick. to Springfield, Missouri. $579 miles. So I'll lose about 12. Yeah, see, I'm going to lose about half the money on that load. So I don't know. John Fornwald says to tell you he said hello, Melissa.
Hello, John.
She says hello.
I'm watching Netflix.
She's watching Netflix. I heard a guy say that somewhere. Well, yeah, exactly. That's trucking.
That's trucking. That's trucking.
I'm on such a good run money wise. I don't want to screw it up, but if I sit here too long, I'm gonna screw it up. So it's tough, man. I just can't believe I can't get out of the meat patch with a better load. It's killing me. There's plenty of loads, but I just can't get a good one. I mean, it's making me nuts, man. It's making me nuts. Or even, I mean,
What?
oh, man, it's just killing me. I just don't know what to think about this.
Not what?
About what's going on. I can't get a freaking load I want out of here. It's the meat patch, man. It's a freaking meat patch.
No, there's no meat. People aren't buying
No,
it.
why?
It's expensive.
Why is the meat all wanting to be on solo trucks? Why do they want it to rot in the damn trailers? This ain't right. Anyways, guys, I'm going to let you guys go because I'm going to curl up and cry here and figure out what I'm going to do. So, like, comment, subscribe.
Ring the bell.
There's the bell ringer. Oh, here, I'll let you know what we got. Maybe we got something else here.
All loads in the area suck today.
All loads in the area suck today.
Looking at time on them, so not too much sense in waiting, I would say. Stopping in Springo to see if they have something we can trade for the best idea.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Stopping in Springo?
Why? What the hell do you want to stop in Springville for?
My birthday.
Tomorrow's your birthday. We ain't got time to be partying and birthdays.
Yeah, but my last birthday, you took me to dinner at Arby's.
That's trucking, baby. That's trucking. I mean, what do you want? We're going home next week.
I know.
Next, 10 days or some crap?
Yeah.
No, if we do that, we can freaking turn and burn it there. And if they don't have anything, we'll just sit on it. We won't give it up.
Yeah.
And just go get it over there. All right, guys, I'm going to go grab that load because if he's telling me loads are all sucking over here, and from what I've seen since 3 o'clock in the morning, this is, if they've been sucking, they've been all solo loads. So I got a dirty trailer. I could have blew it out, but I knew the meat patch, they all have washouts over here. So that's a plus. It's full of fuel. Thank you, Prime Driver, who dropped this in Plainview, whatever it is, Texas. You did your job, and you filled it up. Yeah. Good job on you. You dropped it. It had no issues. I appreciate that. Appreciate you guys. Hit that like button on your way out. We'll talk to you guys later. And there.